Greetings, players, and welcome to the Qualifiers mappool showcase for Blind Matchup Cup 2. I'm Michelito, the Headpooler of the tournament, and I will be joined by Ehux, Lumeiii, and Ongon to give you some quick notes and explanations about the maps in the Qualifiers pool. With all the formalities out of the way, let's begin the Qualifiers mappool showcase.
Nomod 1 is not your standard consistency map, as it's a combination of both the raw and awkward aim skill sets. We also tried to focus on using a map that's not very well known in the tournament community to avoid map repetition and to make it more difficult for those of you that do choose to sight read the map. Don't be disappointed if you are a consistency enjoyer though, because we have something special for you guys later.
Now moving on to Nomod 2. For Nomod 2, our pooling team had decided to use a classic stream map with even distribution between flow aim and stamina. This map is made by Nebula, so you can expect some good quality streams from it.
Nomod 3 is one of my personal favorite maps, honestly. With a good combination of flow aim and snap out, it really hits a sweet spot for me. Just simply enjoy the map.
Next up on the list is Nomod 4. For this pick, we decided to experiment a little bit. This map is not your standard slider tech map. It plays much more into slider velocity and also has some minor reading elements built in that we hope you will enjoy as much as we did. We are now heading over to our hidden one. If you were disappointed that our Nomod 4 pick didn't have any tech elements that you might have expected, then we have you covered with this pick, which tests flow aim and aim control. Next up on the list, we have our beloved Hidden 2. We decided to put a basic introduction of reading to ensure a smoother beginning of the tournament, so to say. We also went for this map because it focuses more on aim to balance out the Hidden 1, which is a bit unusual for a qualifier stage.
Now let me introduce you to the first HR map of this pool. Hard Rock 1 is basic consistency map that has no major skill drops or spikes throughout its entire 4-minute duration. But you should always stay focused, as Hard Rock is ruthless and is difficult and can easily ruin your run. Now let's talk about HR2. This is an edited version of a well-known mega fan map used in 2023's 5G World Cup. With this big, pooling team tried to test accuracy, just like they did on the previous iteration of the tournament. Any returning players that played quals for the previous iteration should feel right at home with this one.
For those that enjoy tapping more than aiming, the DT maps are going to be your safe space. While DT1 does have a fair bit amount of aim in it, the burst and doubles will cause you some problems for any aim 1 tricks that go into this map expecting it to be nothing but aim the whole time, allowing players that have taken the time to master both skill sets to shine.
And finally, we get to the last map of the pool, DT2. For this map, we decided to test strain rather than pure speed because we think that for this star rating, maps that are under 240 BPM test tapping a little better than they do speed. Don't go into this map expecting it to be easy though, as by the end of this map, RSI might not sound like too bad of an alternative.